Hello, and welcome to part 22 of the series. In this video, we are going to be testing how much money Infernal Kuudra actually makes. But before we do that, I need to make sure I'm ready. So, I have a Last Breath, Duplex 1. I have a Weird Tuber, Endstone Sword, Ragnarok Axe. I am starting to get ready for Infernal. Now, there is a couple things I need to buy. I want to upgrade my Terror, and I want to swap out the attributes too. So the first thing we're going to do is buy a Lava Shell necklace. These are currently going for around 7.2 million. I am just going to buy lowest bin. Eventually, I will buy probably one with Lifeline, because Lifeline is the attribute you want for DPS. But they're going for 25 mil, and I'm not sure I can afford it yet. Actually, I might come back to it and work on my Terror first, and then I can see how much money I have left over. Now, I've had this for quite a while, and we're finally going to be using it, so I'm going to put that on my Terror leggings. By using the command/attribute transfer, I can change my Terror leggings. So if you're going to change the attributes, you want the new attributes on the first side here, on the left side, and on the right side you want your old Terror leggings. Now just make sure, because it's not the same all the time. Sometimes you want your main leggings in the first slot, but in this case I do want my new Terror leggings to be in the left slot. Now I can just fuse the attributes for 100k, and now my leggings are Lifeline Mana Regen, but I don't have a chestplate or leggings, so I'm going to need to go ahead and buy that. We're going to go ahead and buy this Terror chestplate for 7 million coins, and I'm going to fuse these two chestplates too. That's now the chestplate and legs done. I just need to find boots, and we just bought the boots for 5 million coins. So we're going to attribute fuse these two together, just like so, and now we have changed all the attributes. Now what I'm going to do is recom the full Terror set, and this takes it to Mythic, and that's the full set done. We're going to be buying this Lifeline 5 chestplate for just under 7 mil. We're going to be getting these leggings for just under 5 mil. And these boots for exactly 5 mil. Now I need to be careful and make sure my main piece of armor is in the right slot, which is the left side. And now I'm just going to fuse all the attributes together. And just like so, every piece of armor has Lifeline 5. Now I'm going to 10-star the armor. Now, good thing we have a bunch of heavy pills just ready for this. This is going to cost quite a bit of stuff, but it'll be fine. We'll take it as far as we can. That is already the boots at 10-star burning. I'll see how much fire he is. So to prestige it, it's going to cost 10 million per piece and 50 Kuudra teeth per piece as well. Now, I don't have the money for this, so I'm going to have to wait to prestige, but I'm going to get all the other pieces to 10-star. That is the legs now 10-star too. Now we're going to do the chest plate. Unfortunately, I did just run out of essence, so we're going to have to buy some. All I need to do is spend 2.2 mil, so this isn't too bad. And there's the Terror chest plate, now 10-star. So my Terror is now looking a lot better. My mana regen level is still pretty bad. I need a little bit more money. I've got stuff in the auction house still that needs to sell, but it is very important that we do get the Lava Shell necklace, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy one of these. Not many good options, so I'll just go for the cheapest one. As soon as my auctions sell, I'm going to prestige all 3 pieces of my Terror. I have more than enough Kuudra teeth to do so, and then I'm going to start playing Infernal. I've just seen how cheap Mana Regen 5 is, so I'm going to quickly go ahead and put that on my Terror as well. We're going to be buying this Terror chestplate for 3.4 mil. We're going to be buying these Mana Regen 5 Crimson leggings for 2.95 mil. And lastly, we're going to be buying these Crimson boots for 3.6 mil. And now I just need to infuse them all together. Looking like a pretty good armor set now. Okay, so I have 18 mil in the purse, and I'm going to collect some auctions now. And that should get us all the money we need to play Kuudra. We have 29 mil to claim, which is enough money to prestige all my Terror. Okay, I may have forgot about the Crimson Essence needed, so I had to buy a little bit of Crimson Essence. We're not going to be able to prestige all of it, but there's the chest plate done, and now we're going to get the legs done. And lastly, it's just the boots. I'm now going to prestige the final pair of Terror, and just like that, we're now in full fiery. The next goal will be to get this to Infernal. This will be pretty expensive, but this is going to be very good for our DPS. Now it's time to play Kuudra. It has been a while, I think about a week since I last posted, and I kind of messed up. I didn't really grind for about 3 days after I posted, so this video was kind of late. I do hope to get on a little bit of a better schedule, but you know, sometimes I take a break after uploading because editing just sucks sometimes. But yeah, we're just here playing some Infernal. I've nearly used all my keys. I've got around 14 keys left, 4 in my inventory and 10 in the ender chest. So we're just going to go ahead and grab this supply, and this is our last one. Knocker got me in the last second, but we still have the supply. There we go. Just going to quickly take out the blazes because they can be quite problematic. I'm hoping my mouse isn't too loud. I got a new one and I'm really hoping it isn't. There's the ballista done. Now we're going to stun plus phase skip. We're going to be using brick stun here. And my party just died to dropship, W. There we go. And we have the phase skip there. Right now I'm just lowering my HP for lifeline. And then instantly take out the last breath to reduce Kuudra's armor. Also using a endstone sword, just a mana dump. The DPS is pretty bad here, but I only have 700 MP. So we're going to work on that after, probably next video. And of course, nothing good. Okay, so I just got my last run done, and in the last clip you probably saw that I got the God Row Terror leggings. Now, I would have showed it inside the chest, but because I was playing Party Finder, I was pretty worried about them just instantly starting a new run, so I just opened the chest because I didn't want to lose out on 18-90 mil, whatever it's worth. But I just used the last key, and in the last key I got Magic Find 5, Hollow Leggings, and Strong Mana 5. Anyways, let's get on to the loot. Now, as you can see, I have all my loot in the chests, like the past Fiery video and the Burning video before that one. So I normally do the Essence last, but I'm gonna do the Essence first, and the reason for that is because Bingo's gonna start soon, and I don't have much time to go over all the loot, so I'm probably going to go over all the loot just after Bingo. So what I'm going to do is start off with Essence. So I have 107,000 Crimson Essence. I can insta-sell for 159 mil, and I can sell offer for 164. So I'm going to do that. So that's going to fill, and we'll come back to the loot. But also, while I was playing, I maxed out my Kuudra collection, so I'm going to go ahead and claim that essence too. Now, I'm not going to add this 20,000 Crimson Essence to the profit at all, and that's purely because this is part of the collection and not those Kuudra runs. But this is another 30 million insta-sell and 31 buy order, so I'm going to go ahead and claim this, and I'm going to claim the Kuudra Teeth, as well as the Kuudra Pet Upgrader. So I can insta-sell for 35 million. I'm not sure how I got an extra 4,000 Crimson Essence. I think it might be because of pet perks, but I'm not too sure. Either way, I can sell for 35 mil or sell offer for 36.9. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to go ahead and play Bingo. Okay, I finally have some free time to work on this video. Bingo has been completed. I ended up getting 18th place in the card, which is pretty good overall. But now it's time to go over the Kuudra loot. Now I'm in the bazaar, and the reason why I'm in the bazaar is because I have a lot of money to claim. So I have a bunch of Crimson Essence here. Now in the last clip, you saw however much I sold all the Crimson Essence for, and then also I got extra Crimson Essence for the collection. So this is all of it being sold, and that brings the purse up to 199 mil. So I can actually buy a booster cookie now. So I moved all the Kuudra loot to my ender chest pages because I have so many, so I don't need to go back and forth to the island. We're gonna leave this shard in the ender chest because it's useless. So we have hard mana 5. We're putting that up for 1.4 mil. We have 2 of them. Now we have Ferocious Mana. This has dropped quite a bit in price, but it's still going up for 1.2 mil. And lastly, we have Strong Mana 5, and this one's going up for 2.7. So the tier 4 shards I'm going to have to sell in the Kuudra Gang Discord, and these shards are going for quite a bit. Dominance is going for 5.7 million coins, and Mana Pool is going for 9.4 mil, and we have 2 of those. Now I'm just going to leave the shards at the top of my inventory because I can't auction. So the Wheel of Fate is selling for around 9.8 million coins. Now we have Dominance 5 Crimson Boots. Cheapest boots on the auction house are 6 mil. I'm going to put these up for 5.9 mil. Vitality 5 is selling for around 3 mil. Lowest Mana Pool 5 leggings are selling for 9 mil, so I'm going to put these ones up for 8.9. I can't find any good Mana Regeneration 5 Crimson chest plates on the auction house, so I'm just going to auction this for 4 mil. Lastly, I have a Lifeline 5 Aurora chestplate. Lowest price is 5.4 mil. I'm going to put mine up for 5.3. Now we have one more piece of armor, but it's pretty bad. Only Breeze 5. And I'm going to be selling this for 2.9 mil. And now we have equipment, so we're going to be selling this Molten Bracelet with Magic Find 4. Lowest bin is 8.5 mil, but it's been up for a while, so I'm going to auction mine for 7 mil. Cheapest Lifeline 5 is 4 mil, so I'm going to put mine up for 3.9. And now we just have one more piece of equipment. Cheapest Dominance 5 is up for 15 mil, so I'm going to put mine up for 14 mil. And that is the first 10 runs. Now we're going over run 11 to 20. We have another hard mana, that is 700k. One Mana Vampire book for 2.1 mil. 2 Ferocious Mana books for 2.5 mil, and lastly 1 Strong Mana 5 book for 2.75. Heading over to the auction items, we have 2 Wheel of Fates. I'm going to be auctioning these for 9.8 million. Now we have Mana Pool 4 and Mana Regen 4. Mana Pool 4 is 9.4 mil, Mana Regen 4 is 7.9 mil. So we're going to start off with Magic Find 5 Hollow Boots. The cheapest ones are up for 4.5. I'm going to put mine up for 4.2 mil, and we also have Magic Find 4 Crimson Boots, and these are already up for 4.2 mil, so I'm just going to put mine up for 1 coin less. Now we have Magic Find 4 Hollow Leggings. Lowest price is 2.5, but it's not worth this price, so I'm going to auction mine for around 2 mil. Now we have Veteran 5 Terra Chestplate. There is only one on the auction house, and it's for 17 mil, but it's not going to sell for that price, so I'm going to auction this for around 5 million coins. Now we have Mana Regen 5 Veteran 4 Terra Boots. I'm going to be auctioning these boots for 3.8 mil. And now we have Vitality 5 Terra Boots and Vitality 4 Aurora Boots. The auction house is full, so I'm going to start putting items on the top row. These boots are worth 3.6 million coins, and these boots are worth 2 million coins. Now we have a Molten Belt with Mana Pool 4 Vitality 5. We're going to auction this Molten Belt for 4.9 million coins, and this Molten Necklace can just go for lowest bin because it doesn't have any good attributes. And lowest bin is 1.4 million coins, and that is the end of run 11 to 20. Now these 10 runs are going to jump up in price because of something in my inventory here, but we'll get to that at the end. First off, we have a Mana Vampire 5 book, and that's worth 2.1 mil. We have a Strong Mana book 5, which is worth 2.7 mil. We have 2 Ferocious Mana books worth 2.6 mil, and now we have 1 Mana Regen 4 shard worth 7.9 mil. This time I am going to start with the equipment first, just because there's so little of it. Now we are actually able to auction this now, so I'm going to be putting this up for 9 mil. Now we're going to start off with the gears. So we have a Mana Pool 5 chestplate. We're going to be selling this Terra chestplate for 8.5 mil. Now we have 2 Magic Find 5 leggings that we're going to auction. We're going to be auctioning the legs for 6 mil, and the Aurora legs for 5 mil. And now we have Breeze Veteran 5 Crimson chestplate, and the chestplate is worth 6 million coins. The Terra boots are also worth 5 million coins, and the legs are worth 5 million coins. We're going to be selling the Terra legs for 5 mil, and now we just have one piece of armor left, and that is the God Row. Magic Find 4 Veteran 5. Now lowest price is 199 million coins, but if I sell this in around 10 hours, the price will go to around 230 mil. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this because I was thinking about keeping it just for the profile, and I was honestly thinking about buying God Row legs and boots. So for now, we're going to keep it. Now, we did leave quite a few attributes and a helmet here, but they were worthless, so that's why I left them. Now, moving on to run 31 to 40. We have a hard mana book worth 700k, a Mana Vampire 5 book worth 2.1 mil. We have 2 strong mana books worth 5.5 mil, and we have 1 ferocious mana book worth 1.2 mil. Now, we only have 1 shard, and that is Magic Find 4. Magic Find 4 is worth 7 million coins, and we also have another Wheel of Fate. Now the auction house is full, so I can't sell this, but this is worth 9.8 million coins. We have an Aurora staff, which is going to be pretty cheap, but I'll check lowest bin. Lowest bin is 1.5 million coins, but this has enchants on, so I would put this at around 1.4. We have Manipool 5 leggings. Manipool 5 leggings are worth 9.4 mil. Manipool 5 Crimson chestplate is worth 8.5 mil, and the hollow chestplate is also worth 8.5 mil. Now getting on to Mana Regen 5 pieces. Mana Regeneration 5 is worth 4.5 mil, and the same with this chestplate here. Lifeline 5 Aurora boots are worth 5 million coins. Now we have Breeze Veteran, and I do want to check the auction house for this just because this might actually be worth a little more than lowest bin. Unfortunately, the two attributes don't go together, but I could imagine someone using these two attributes for something like flare grinding. Veteran 5 legs are worth 5 million coins. And now we have Magic Find 5 chestplate. Magic Find 5 is worth around 5 million coins. And now we have Aurora leggings. There's no good attributes on here, but I think Undead Resistance 5 might be worth a little bit, so I'm going to check that. Lowest price is 2 million coins, so I'm going to auction this for 1.9. The last 10 runs. It all comes down to this. I don't know why I'm giving this such a big intro, but the last 10 runs. So we have Hard Mana 5 going for 700k. We have free Strong Mana 5 bucks worth 8.2 million coins. And we actually dropped an Inferno. I was pretty surprised at this drop. I was hoping to get Fatal Tempo throughout these runs, but I just haven't dropped it in any of my videos. But this is going to be 12.7 mil. And again, we only got one shard. Now, we did get a bunch of other shards, but they're all useless, so I'm just not going to sell them. Maybe the Speed 4 one if I'm lucky. But Magic Find 4 is worth 7 million coins. So we have two Aurora staffs, and lowest bin is apparently 1.6 mil now for a plain one. Again, we have one piece of equipment, so we're going to go ahead and get that out the way. Cheapest price is 12.4 million coins. I'm going to put this up for 12 mil. And while we're doing lifeline pieces, we might as well sell the Terra leggings. And these are going for 5 million coins. Now I want to move on to the Manipool pieces because we have quite a bit of those. We have two chest plates and one pair of leggings. Interesting enough, they both have dominance. Not that that makes a big difference, but hey, it's something in common. Both chest plates are worth 8.5 mil each, and the leggings are worth 9 million. We've got Mana Regen 5 boots. Mana Regeneration 5 boots are 4 mil. And lastly, we have Veteran 5 Aurora boots and Magic Find 5 hollow leggings. Veteran 5 boots are worth 5 million coins, and Magic Find 5 legs are worth 4.5 million coins currently. I just realized I forgot I dropped Godro, and if the auction house wasn't full, I probably would have sold these. Cheapest Godro Terra leggings are 160 million coins. Not that I think this is worth it at all. The price normally is around 80 to 90 million coins. I am going to quickly check how much they've been selling for over the last week, just so I can get a price on how much they're actually worth. Over the last week, on average, they've been selling between 85 to 95 million coins. Okay, so that is all the runs and the essence. Now I'm going to show all my Kuudra statistics, and just pause the video if you need to. In the next video, I'm going to be doing quite a big grind, and I'm hoping you will enjoy it. But the goal for next episode is, of course, more money. We need more money because I've got a goal in mind, and that goal is Infernal Crimson. I am going to ignore Terra. I've got it to Fiery already. Fiery is good enough for me. I need Infernal Crimson, I need to finish off the God Row, and I need more MP. MP is very important, and I only have 748. I also ended up getting the Prestige Chocolate Realm, because I've been doing the Chocolate Factory a bit, and I also ended up dropping a Burning Kuudra Core, and I just kept it in my talisman bag. But this is the end of the video, so if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.